PDP dey face one of the hottest internal showdown now, as two NEC meetings don get scheduled for the same venue and the same time for Abuja. Dis move don shock many PDP members because e never happen like dis before. Insiders tok say the two meeting na clear sign say the crisis inside PDP don reach boiling point. Sit back while we break every detail step by step. But before we proceed, please kindly subscribe if you haven't subscribed and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our updates. Like, comment, and share the video. Thank you as you do so. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) is facing one of the most dramatic internal showdowns in recent history. Two NEC meetings have been scheduled for the same venue, same day, same time in Abuja. This unprecedented situation signals a serious power struggle within the party ahead of 2027 election. One NEC meeting is led by National Chairman, Ambassador Umar Damagu, supported by governors, National Working Committee members, State Chairmen, National Assembly members, and Northern loyalists. The second, Reformist faction, had organized a parallel NEC meeting at the same venue and time. This faction includes governors, former presidential campaign leaders, senior party stakeholders, former ministers, ex-governors, and state chairmen from the Southwest, Southeast, and North Central. They argue that Damagu is no longer neutral and that PDP requires new leadership to remain competitive. Both fractions are competing for control of the NEC, NWC, BOT, state structure, delegates, national convention, and ultimately the presidential ticket for 2027. Governors are split between the pro-Damagu bloc and the reformist bloc. Some loyalists of Atiku Abubakar advocate for a balanced party structure, while others push for a free leader outside Atiku's influence. The influence of former figures like Nyesom Wike and Southern leaders seeking leadership change further deepens the division. Damagu's agenda focuses on reaffirming his position as national chairman, reconstructing the party, strengthening the NWC, issuing disciplinary measures, and preparing for the national convention. The Reform faction aims to vote no confidence in Damagu, push for his immediate replacement, establish a caretaker committee, recognize the NWC, address zoning issue, and implement internal reforms. If both fractions proceeds, PDP risk parallel leadership, conflicting press statements, confusion at INEC, legal battles, and potential party split before the 2027 election. Analysts warn that the crisis could weaken PDP's public perception, frustrate party supporters, and prompt defections. Meanwhile, the ruling APC may benefit from the opposition's internal division, gaining a strategic advantage in upcoming elections. Leadership disputes may also reignite regional tension and fuel debates about zoning, ethnic regional representation, and party fairness. Security agencies have been deployed around the venue to prevent clashes. Party loyalists from both fractions are closely monitoring the situation, while political analysts emphasize that the crisis highlights deeper issues within the party, including governance, loyalty, financial influence, and the structure for centralized control. Several outcomes are possible. Damagu may retain power, he could be removed, a caretaker committee could take over, an emergency convention may be convened, the party could split, or court battles may follow to determine the legal leadership of PDP. Top leaders may form a unity committee to mediate between fractions, while governors are expected to intervene to prevent total breakdown. National Assembly members are closely observing, concerned that the crisis could affect their political ambition and re-election campaigns. Analysts warn that the coming days will be decisive for PDP's stability. Every decision made by either fraction could reshape the party's future. Press conferences, public statements, accusations and counter-accusations, and emergency consultations are expected, highlighting the high stake of their political battle. The parallel NEC meetings show how the fractional interest, regional balance, and financial influence intersects in Nigerian politics. Governors and former leaders play a pivotal role in determining which fraction ultimately controls the power machinery. Party members across all states are closely monitoring the situation. Some fear escalation into open confrontation, while others hope for a negotiated solution to avoid weakening PDP before 2027. The Reform faction argues that urgent leadership changes are necessary to prepare PDP for electoral success, while Damagu's loyalists insist continuity is critical to maintaining stability and legal authority within the party. Both sides are employing strategic communications, mobilizing supporters, and securing endorsements from influential party figures. to boost their position. Security agencies have reinforced measures around the NEC venue to prevent physical clashes. Analysts note that this highlights both the seriousness of the crisis and the potentials for escalated tension if the faction refuses to compromise. Public discussion on social media and news platforms have intensed, with citizens and political observers debating legitimacy, governance, and the implications for Nigeria's democratic process. As this crisis unfolds, PDP faces multiple scenarios. A negotiated compromise could unify the party, restore confidence among supporters, and set a clear path towards the 2027 election. Conversely, continued division could weaken PDP's national appeal, prompt defections, and give the ruling APC a strategic advantage. The resolution of this crisis is critical not only for PDP, but also for Nigeria's broader political landscape. Political experts point out that this crisis may also affect Nigeria's party system as a whole. The PDP showdown highlights the fragility of party structures when internal power is contested. Observers note that the 2027 election will not only test PDP's unity, but also the broader Nigerian democratic process. A divided opposition could embody ruling party strategy, including influence over zoning decision, candidate endorsements, and state-level alliances. Furthermore, the crisis emphasizes the growing role of social media and citizen engagement in political narratives. Misinformation, speculation, and public opinions are shaping how each faction is perceived, analysts say. Thank you for staying with us. Who do you think should lead PDP? Will the party survive this internal showdown? How will this affect the 2027 election? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Share this video with your friends and family. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our breaking news updates. Stay informed with us. Your voice matters. Thank you for watching. Stay calm, stay safe, and stay updated.